storm coming through, and so it's pretty windy right now. I don't know how the sound is. Hopefully it's okay for everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. There's my finger in the way. Trying to make that work. Usually takes me right about a minute, and then in pops Tiffany. Yeah, you hear the wind chimes going nuts. Coconut frogs in the background. Stolen fresh from Puerto Rico. Aloha, Don. Yo, you beat Tiffany in. That's a record. Hi, Tiff. Aloha. I don't know how the sound is because right now I got a monsoon coming through. And as you can hear the wind chimes, they're going nuts. So hopefully it's not too windy. If so, I can take it somewhere else. You are number one today. Good job, Don. That's a first. I would have lost money if the wife would have been here because I always bet her. Well, she knows. Tiffany always makes it first. But good job. Thanks for popping in. How's the sound? Can you hear okay? Or is the wind affecting? Because it is pretty windy out here, and I know sometimes when the pineapples get up to Kilauea, the wind can really affect it. Audio good. Cool. I like that. Yeah, because here, I'll turn it around here and show you what we got going on. Remember my big, blue, beautiful sky the other day is all stormy. Cool. Thanks, Tiff. We got big storms coming through. Look, it's really brown over that way. We got some blue up behind me, but only a little tiny patch. But what's up? Sharknado. Just doing. I need shark homebrewing to come in from California over there. We can have triple sharks. Oh, there's the dogs barking in the house, really wanting to come out. Just hanging out. Just got up a little bit ago. Looked out and seen that it was pretty stormy, wind blowing, trees blowing. There the chimes are blowing. Let's see. My neighbor cut their tree. Used to go all the way down to the street. And I could not see past it. And now I get to see everybody again. Thanks for coming in, guys. Yep, I've seen Sid for Brains got his shoes. I like it. Neighbor put up a whole bunch of decorations in their front yard, and I'm pretty sure half of them are going to blow away today. Cool, Tiff. Hope everything made it through okay. A lot of times when we get a storm here, pieces of my roof will blow away. Keep having to hire a guy to come out and put more shingles on. No, I haven't seen the mockingbird at all, and they chopped its tree all to hell. So I probably should have not messed with it and put on the YouTube mockingbird to, I don't know what the YouTube mockingbird was telling that one, but whatever it did, it moved. I liked it too. I liked it a lot, and I know Crazy Alice hated it, but I didn't mind that bird a bit. It's kind of like my cookie frogs. Should have got them playing on my iPad right now. I tried to play a little bit of them to the bird. Wait, it is getting a little windy. I hope that ain't messing it up. Tried to play some cookie frogs to the mockingbird to try to get it to do the cookie, but it moved on. It's a bummer. Probably my fault. I messed with it. Don't know if they're territorial or what that other one on the YouTube was telling this one, but I got mad. I do have a couple of lovebirds that I see around once in a while. We do see, I used to have a cardinal that would visit the neighbor's tree next door every year. Every year about the same time, I'd always see it. But no mockingbird. Hey, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you coming in. Hanging out up front, watching the world go by. Got a monsoon storm coming through here in Arizona right now. Got Cokie frogs playing in the background, if you hear that. My wind chimes are going nuts because of the wind. But hanging out here with Tiff and Don. And Wild Mango. Thanks for popping in. Where are you getting in from? So, Tiffany's up there in Montana. I keep messing up where Don's from. He'll tell us in a second. Up there by Tiff somewhere, up in Canada. Don, I don't know if you've seen, did you see Tuber Chat wearing my hat the other day? It's Vancouver Island, beautiful. I should know that. I forget. And my son and I were just having a discussion about that last night. We worked together, and he was just reminding me of something that I should have never ever forgot, but I did. Just like my grandson's birthday, I forgot. And I just started writing things down. Cool. Yeah, I get to hang out with mine on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. And Tuesdays and Thursday nights, I get to work with one of my kids. Only for a couple more weeks. The bar I work at's going to shut down. Work was slow and sad, Tiffany. I closed the bar at 10:30. It was a slow, sad. College kids are gone, and I work in a college bar. And so people have gotten the word out that we're getting ready to close, so I'm pretty sure they're going and looking for other places. And I did have a couple of local regulars that came in and hung out, but it was a sad night. I got to hang out with my son and my coworkers, and we won't get to do that much more as at work. And I know it is when we don't work together, we hardly ever get to see each other. They don't really come out and see me. Everybody's got their own lives going on and doing things. But I actually seen the grandkids last night too, which is rare because when I drop my son off, usually they're all in bed. But being we left early, I caught them up. My son's wife was up. Uh-oh, Don's singing. You know what, Mango? Let's see here. I think you did just recently subscribe to me. I will go in there and look at that. And what time is your show tomorrow? Go ahead, put it out there. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Sitting out front in Arizona. Got a monsoon coming through and trying to blow the neighborhood away. 7. Now, right now, let me see here. I just seen it is 4 here. So what time is it where you're at? And where are you at? Sorry, can't stay. No worries, just let us know. Yep, before I leave, I'll go in and post that link. I was just wondering what, It's 7 where you're at now, so tomorrow at 4 o'clock our time. I will look into that. Massachusetts. Cool, cool. Yep, Arizona. Tiffany's in Montana. Thanks for popping in. Smash that like on your way out. I appreciate it. And have a beautiful day. We'll check out your show tomorrow. Cool, cool. Thank you so much. And thanks for popping in. And have a great day. Enjoy. Yo, Savage, welcome in. Aloha. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you and all the time you came in and hang out and spend with me. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks a lot. We're just hanging out. I got a storm coming through. Thanks for popping in. I see number 4. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, and in and out. But just sitting out front, hanging. I got Don, Tiffany. Appreciate you stopping. Aloha, shark. There we go, Don. 3 sharks in the house now. Thanks for popping in, bro. Got the monsoons coming through. Got a little bit of storming. Just hanging out front, chilling. Thanks for popping in. Anything you want to chat about? I was thinking about you yesterday. Cool, cool. Yep, I was totally thinking about Junkyard. How's it going, bro? I appreciate you popping in, man. Yeah, Shark, I was in my cooler at the bar I work at. And we have so many little different beers like you were opening up. I think I found about 9 or 10 different, there was like Devil's Ale. We had Moon Juice. We're getting ready to shut her down, and all the time my boss is like, here, you want this, you want this? I bet I can get you a little gift pack of some samples. And I don't know if you have your address on your channel. If you got a mailing address where we can get it to you on the channel there. Yep, my day's great. My day's great. I just got up. I got up about an hour, maybe an hour and a half ago. I worked last night. I worked nights, and got up, and I'm home alone. My one son that lives with me, he is at work. No work today, bro. Today I would have to leave. I would have had to be at work 20 minutes ago. But today's the day off. So just chilling. I work Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we'll be going in tomorrow at about this time. Haha, Savage says ship me some. Shark didn't get a hat. But yeah, let me show you what it looks like out here. We got some storming coming through. We got it ain't the sand. I think the sand comes from the other way. I do get that comes through just as a whole wall, a haboob. We get a whole wall of sand as I'm bouncy out here walking in the yard with the shark. Yeah, so that's my hood over here. Just going ape. I don't know how's the sound now. The whole world beautiful and blue. Today is all just black. Yep, sorry about that. I'm not a very good cameraman out there wobbling around trying to Blair Witch Project it. Sorry, guys. Don't know if I got a little too crazy with you out there, but yeah, the monsoons are coming through. Well, okay, so the lawn, nobody has a nice lawn here, Don. We'll go over that again. See this. My lawn is a little green, but a little work because my dogs tear it up. This lady has a nice lawn, but it's nice all the time. Yo, Erica, what's up, what's up? Oh, see, so I'll be getting the dust here in a minute. So, but everybody else has rocks. So, Erica says the dust storm just passed her. she's about 20 miles west of me. So that means it's coming. Right now, I'm looking east, and so the storm is coming from her way. And so I don't know how long I have. Aloha, thanks for popping in. Everything work out with your job? Yep, thanks everybody for stopping, smashing that thumbs up. I appreciate you. Just hanging out up front, watching the storm come through. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know if it was gonna be one of them big roaring where it just like makes the sky turn dark. We have those out here where it'll be 130, 50, 100 feet tall. Just a dust storm coming down from the south, and it'll just come cover the whole city. Cool, cool. So, when we kayaking? I like hanging out too, Tip. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the time everybody does hang out. Look, I'd be sitting here by myself. Now I got 5 friends in the house. I work. Yeah, and Sunday? Yeah, it's like that too, gamer. If you look up Haboob in Phoenix, Arizona, you can see actual pictures of it, and you can see it coming through and just getting ready to take out the whole town. Yeah, Saturday I have to go to the mechanic. Yo, Ace, thanks for popping in. One of my oldest subscribers there. Ace has been with me the whole time I've been here. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday I have to work, and then Saturday I am taking the car into the mechanic to go to Hawaii. Oh, cool. Then you know what I mean. Yeah, it gets crazy around here. But yep, Sunday I'm free and Monday I'm free. But I've had the kayaks loaded up in my van a couple weeks now. I've had them for years, and they still haven't been on the water at all. I haven't even been down there. I haven't even been down to the water. Sad. I did just get a GoPro, so all right, Sunday. I'm good for Sunday. You're in for 2, right? You and the boyfriend? Yep, it looks like we're going to have some footage on the river on Sunday. Is that a yes for 2? Oh, no, there's no rain. I don't know if you noticed, but it went quiet. All right, cool. You're in for 2, and we'll talk later about what time. I'm not sure how you want to do it. And, oh, you know what? Is it the 4th? Only way we're going to be able to pull that off is if we hit like early 5 a.m. morning thing. Because being the 4th of July, I think it's the 4th weekend, and it's going to be a cluster of Monday's the 4th, yeah, but so that is the 4th weekend. So it's going to be so it's the 3rd. And so it's going to be nuts there. We could do it, but we just got to do it sunbreak. Right, but being the Monday's the 4th, that weekend is just, like I said, going to be crazy there. Yep, going to be a cluster of stupidity. I know that when we were going last year, if we didn't get down there early, by the time we got done going and we were coming up to the top to get our cars, and it was still early, the Rangers had it blocked off already. Trying to get in there just to get your car was a hassle. But I figured on that already, so now I know instead of parking over in the front where I used to park. All right, cool. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. Like I said, the only way we can do it is if we go early. And because that whole weekend, you got to think everybody and their brothers got the weekend off. Those are Cokie Frogs. Those are Cokie Frogs Junkyard, and I have them playing in the background on my iPad. They're from Puerto Rico, and yes, they've taken over the Big Island. They have no natural predators, so they are totally overrunning the island and loud and annoying to most of the people there, but I love them. It's like kind of like my mockingbird that was next door. It didn't bother me a bit. But the Coquis, I love them, and I figured with the wind that was coming through, which is kind of calmed down now, I would throw some of them in the background, and yep, that is exactly what you're listening to. A lot of times I would put that on. The wife needs something to sleep with, and so I'll put that on for her to sleep, and I can't sleep with anything on. I always need it silent, but I'll sit there and listen to it for hours and hours because we sleep at different times. Cool, Tiff. Yep, I'm doing great, Ace. How are you? Just chilling. As you get in my little Canada Day, the 1st. Oh, look. Cool for Canada Day, Don. Maybe I bet Kevin has a stream for that. I bet he goes out on his own channel. I remember watching a bunch of his, because he's up in Canada too. It's hard to send a package up there. You got to go through customs just for him to get a ball cap. Cool, yeah, calm down. Got a little warmer out here too. Put some fluid in me. Thanks for popping in. I see 6. I appreciate you guys all. Ace, where are you located at? Go 4th of July. Yeah, you're close to that beach out there. Okay, thanks, Erica. Appreciate you, and you have a beautiful night. Aloha. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Sif. Appreciate that. Just the chilling. I like it. This is my, I was talking to one of my coworkers about doing this, and she's like, I was doing that when I was 11. It's all new to me. I kind of like hanging out. I'd be sitting here by myself. Instead, I get to hang out with you guys. Thanks so much. Oh, and we're losing them. Driving like. Ah, cool. Good job. Yep, mine they go up 10, down 11. Up 5, down 6. I don't care. I appreciate the ones of you that are here, because it can matter how many that comes in, but who's coming back? I get, when I play my videos, it's like I go over and look at the videos, and half the time I get somebody that watched a little bit of the beginning and a little bit of the end, and my content's not all right there. Here, maybe another button. Just kidding. But that's why I like hanging out like this. We actually get to hang out and chill and talk. Ace does gaming. Ace plays games. Junkyard plays games. In fact, Junkyard, since you are a mod there, if you'll go over there and click over to Ace, you can actually throw up his link. Get everybody to connect. If we can get him where he's got to go. My neighbor rolling by. In fact, let's see here. There you go. Everybody can go over there and connect with Ace. Try to get him closer to his numbers. Make sure you do it right, though. Watch a whole video. Throw in a good comment. You were good. Throw in a comment. Watch a video. I know I'll get so many that come in and they'll hit that button. I get them to hit the button, and then YouTube takes them away because they didn't do it and didn't do it right. Thank you, YouTube. Go Plurge. But oh God, I'm trying to read the chat. Sorry, guys. Blind and old. Yada, 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 Savage says. Seen you got some wire. I didn't get to watch your wire yet. Cool, there's Junkyard's channel. You want to throw everybody else's up there throughout time, you can. You're good with that. Yeah, I've seen that post. I haven't seen it yet. I did see yesterday's. Cool. I don't know about I think that's one of them words I might have to ban. If that's another one that they catch on to. Cool, Savage. Yep, you were chilling. Yeah, my weather here is starting to look like yours. Yeah, my weather's pretty cloudy. It's always this time of year I get the monsoons come through. Yep, there's Savage. Cool, hit her up. I know Tiffany's already there. Tiffany's there. I see her all the time. I see her. She's one of my number ones. I see her everywhere. I don't know if Don's still hanging out there watching. But I see him all over too. I see him over on One Fish and Pineapples. Hanging out here with me. I greatly appreciate you, buddy. But I figured the wife was going to get off early today and I'd come sit out here and wait for her. Oh, there you go, Tiff. Wait, what's your number, babe? I know that you were just getting hit there too for a while. She was going up really good. She was going up there really good, and then lost a few, just like the rest of us. And thank you, gamer. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here and helping out. All right. Oh, yeah, that's another one of them words. Cool, Tiff. Yep, thanks for all hanging out. Yeah, didn't you have a bunch the last time, gamer? Before your channel got erased? Whatever happened to your channel? Strange car that I don't recognize. Usually everybody on the road, we all know everybody because there's no real reason. There's no way to cut into a main street from here. So it's like off on the side roads, and somebody's coming up here, they know everybody. A couple weeks ago I had somebody park in front of my neighbor's yard and they left their car there for 30 hours. Parked in front of their driveway. Now, parked in front of their house is no big deal. But, oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for popping in, I appreciate you. We're just hanging out in the front yard. I got a monsoon storm coming through. My friend who lives about 20 miles west of me told me the dust storm just came past her, so that was about 20 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, so I figure I'll have a storm coming through, just hanging out up front. Got some Cookie Frogs playing in the background. I appreciate you popping in. How are you doing today? Hey, Timmy, thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. Thanks, Divine. Thanks for stopping. We're just all hanging. Bob, if you want to throw up her channel too, you can. We can see, get everybody connecting to everybody. As they come in, if you want to throw up that link, that would be cool. Thanks, Don. I appreciate you. Yep, everybody connect to Gamer. He's a great guy. connect to everybody. Channels are in the... Try to figure out how to do these things. There you go. Hey, bud. Now, gamer, you're not going to have to pull that off so much. You're not going to have to do that for me. I am going to give everybody coming in a chance to post their links. Everybody connect with everybody. I'm going to see you in the chat. Let's see, live chat. Wait, I don't have gamer working. There you go, Divine. You can post your link when you get a chance. You're good. Everybody connect to everybody. When I see you back in the chat again, I will throw you. Look at that. Tiffany's got a wrench. You can post links. Oh, there you go. Ace, hold on. There you go. And as I see you in the chat, I'll give you that opportunity, give you that chance. We'll throw you in there. See how things go. I know a lot of other people do that. Timmy, hold on. In the chat. Come on. There you go. You can post your link. Live chat back. Make sure everybody hits that, smashes that thumbs up for me. And like I said, as I see you back in the chat, I'll throw that wrench out there. You guys can post your own links and everybody connect. Oh, you're leaving me, Ace. Thanks a lot. Hey, if you want to, before you take off, you want to post your link, you got the opportunity to do it now. Yeah, Junkyard, I figure rather than make you work for it all, and have you looking that up? Everybody can post their own. I'm on a lot of other channels that they go in and do that. Kind of makes it easy, gives everybody the opportunity, and then until somebody messes it up, there you go. There's Ace's channel. He's trying to hit that 4,000, and we'll see how things go. And until somebody messes it up, we'll give everybody that opportunity to connect with everybody and post out your links there. And I know I kind of like it when I'm on a channel and they do that, but I know a couple other channels I go to only have certain mods, but I think it kind of goes pretty cool when we pull that off. I appreciate you guys all coming in and hanging out. I wore sunglasses my whole life, so after not wearing them, I come out here, the sun's a little too bright. Sun's a little bright, and even on a cloudy day, it gives me a headache because I've worn them forever. Oh, we're up to 8. Is that your channel there, Tiff? Cool, cool. Tiffany can post links. I like it. Savage, hold on. Why, are you leaving me? Yeah. There's Divine. Everybody connect with everybody. Savage, sorry to see here you go. You have a great night. I will. Oh, you're still here. Cool, cool. Wow, you look good in blue. Good job. Don't know who all is leaving. We lost a whole bunch. Maybe people are going to check out other people's shows. But for those of you that are still here, thanks for staying. Thanks for hanging out. Cool, cool, Tiff. Yep, I know. Yep, I knew you'd be here. I appreciate you. Just you, me, and Savage. Thanks a lot. Oh, Junkyard's here. Yeah, Savage, I seen that when you were talking about making your vase in ceramics class with the skull, and I did the same thing. High school, I got kicked out of ceramics. Yep, that wasn't why, but it was close. But yes, we did do that. I think everybody in that stage did that. I seen that, Tip. That was a good job. You're good with that. Yep, you're, hopefully you get some people coming through for it. Yep, I seen that. I threw out that opportunity for metal fabricator. You know what? Erica, she also does that. Too bad she's not still in the chat, but next time you see her in the chat, she does metal. She made a, oh, Holly, hold on. Aloha, thanks for coming in. There's you. You can post your link, get some people coming over to your channel. Gamer Erica that was in, she made a, I don't know what it would be called, not a corset, or yep, but out of metal. And she's also done other metal works and different pieces, and she's totally into that. So next time you see her, yep, she's totally, yeah. And I have another guy that, because I'm at ASU, I work at a bar at ASU, and a guy that does metal work, and he comes in talking about it all the time. He has a piece over in Berlin right now. Yeah, Holly in Blue, thanks for coming in. You know, Don, are you here, Don? Still? We were just talking on the Pineapples channel about how we had a couple of trolls come through. Cool, Ace, thanks for coming in. And where they was really messing up the chat for a while, and I was talking about how we miss people, missing people over there, and that used to be in the chat that aren't there anymore because we had issues, and your name came up. No, yeah, well, I had a couple the other day that came through, and I had never ever had an issue with it at all, but I think that everybody, aloha JC, hold on, here we go. Appreciate you coming in. Oh, cool, we got more. I like it. Carlin, thanks for popping in, bro. Just kicking it out front. Kicking it out in front of my house. We had the monsoons coming through and everything was turning dark and brown. And I was thinking I was gonna get some good footage. You guys with that wrench, you can throw up your links, connect with everybody. Everybody here so far is great. I know most everybody that's come in so far. Actually everybody. I haven't seen anybody names that I haven't recognized. So everybody here, connect with everybody. Everybody here is great people. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. There you go, Ace's channel. He's one of my first subscribers, and I think I'm getting ready to hit my 2-year mark. Cool, Savage. Yeah, but the thing is, the way I'm pulling it off now, this is the first time I'm doing this. I used to just have my mods, and then now I'm in a couple other chat rooms where yep, Carlene, if you want to throw in your link, you can. People go over there and see him and his daughter play music. They do great. Sometimes we get to see vacations. A couple other chat rooms I'm in, they just throw this out here like this, and I think it works out pretty good. I haven't had an issue with it. I haven't had a problem. I'll figure I'll try it out and see how it works. Cool. Everybody connect with everybody. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for stopping. Holly, the bee lady, she's a bee whisperer. She has bee friends and turtle friends and dog friends and cat friends. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate the time everybody comes and hangs out. Chilling out in the front yard. I'll show you what the hood looks like. Neighbors. I'll go that way. I'll turn you around so you can actually see what we see. Oh, hold on. What am I doing here? Cancel. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's my car I'm going to ship over to Hawaii. Most people here have seen it already. I bought that Explorer. It's a little four-wheel drive Explorer. It's going to go over to Hawaii. The hood I live here. Shoots, bro. The place I live here, everybody's really close. Erica, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Erica doesn't have a link, but everybody still, she's great people. Got her a blue wrench. My car, my creeper van. My old junk car that Don thinks people are living in. Got an old Lincoln Continental with suicide doors over here. JC. Oh yeah, those are coqui frogs there. So that's an old Lincoln. Everybody here is pretty close to everybody as far as houses. That's why I can't wait to get over to Hawaii. Get over to Hawaii and I won't have a neighbor for a quarter mile. Trying to read chat as it's going by, getting back over here. Holly. Yep, Holly is the bee whisperer. Yep, the coqui frogs are from Puerto Rico, and they have taken over the big island of Hawaii. They've went over, and because they don't have any actual predators, so, oh, it's going good. I don't know who we're chatting with, but are you still at work? Yeah, okay, in the chat. Yep, day off today. So yeah, they've taken over the big island, and a lot of people there are not like him. Yeah, I have been to Maui, Ace. I went to Maui in 2019, and not to talk bad on Maui, but I wasn't really impressed. Oh, Tetra, thanks for popping in. Tetra has a channel, and if you want to throw up your link, you're welcome to do it. You have the opportunity to do that now. When I went to Maui, the reason I went is I had been going over to the Big Island because we have property there, and I kept going back, and I loved it too. I've been to Oahu many times. Those are coqui frogs, Tetra. They're from Puerto Rico and have invaded the Big Island. And I was going, after going to Oahu many times, when I finally bought property on the Big Island, I would just go over there because I love my neighbors, I love the land. When I land, this stress line right here goes away. Stress line goes away, and I can just relax and chill. But it's usually about $6.50 round trip to go. And so I, on your side, Savage, you can look them up. They're a little tiny frog about the size of a thumbnail. And all right, yep, I'll get you hooked up when I go back. I was talking about how I brought suitcases of them back in another live chat before, Erica, but I got you. It was $6.50 round trip to go to the Big Island, and when I looked, I found a trip to Maui for $300 each round trip. So I told my wife, I'm like, we're going to Maui, babe, and she's like, why? And I said, well, they're pretty much paying me to go. And we went, and the whole time I was there, I never actually relaxed and chilled and was like, oh, this is home. I felt like a tourist, which I was. I am a tourist. But when I land on the Big Island, I feel just at ease and peace. And so when I went there, the one good thing about it was I worked with a girl at the bar I work at today 15 years ago. And when I worked with her, she moved to Maui. Well, we rented like an Airbnb condo right off the ocean. And when I called my friend, and I'm like, hey, I'm in Maui. Sarah, thanks for popping in. Also has a great channel. Sarah's over there in Florida. Has my hat on her videos. I seen her wearing it in yesterday or day before's video. Thank you so much. So when I get into Maui, I call her, and she's like, aloha, Sarah. She's like, where you stay? And I told her, and she said, walk out to the street. And I walk out to the street, and she says, look left. And I look left, and she was standing right there. And so the Airbnb we rented was right next door to my friend who's been living there 15 years. and I didn't have a clue where she stayed on the whole island. But so I got to hang out with her a little bit, and we got to hang out on the ocean. Oh, I miss Paul. Paulzilla's back? Cool. Where's he at? I totally missed him in the chat. And so, but I didn't, it wasn't, let me look through here. Sorry, guys. When I was there, I still didn't adjust and didn't really, it was one step above Oahu for me. I still didn't see Paul. If I can get him to chat again, we can get him in blue. And so, but yeah, the Big Island, I relax and chill, and I don't know if I'll go back to Maui. Maybe to visit my friend, but not for like a whole 2-week vacation like I did the Big Island. Junkyard Game is Paul? No way. I'm totally missing this. Wow. Your secret's out. Batman was in the house. I'm all looking through the chat trying to find Paul. Well, thanks, buddy. Aren't you over in... Yeah, shit. Aren't you over in Oahu now? Ah, cool, cool. Thanks a lot. I do get a lot that come over from Fox. I appreciate him. Great guy. Surprise. Secret's out. Thanks, Tetra. Thanks for filling me in. Yep, so he knows totally about the Big Island. Yep, I'm getting ready to head over there, Paul. Getting ready to head over there. I want to ship my car. Oh, you moved to North Carolina. Did you go to Oahu before you went to North Carolina? From the Big Island? I thought that was where we were at back. It's been a while. I thought when you left the Big, you went over to Oahu for a while. But thanks everybody for popping in. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate y'all coming in. Connect with everybody. Everybody here has great channels. Way up the mountain. Try to bring that a little closer. Okay, yep, I remember them days. Wow, that's a big change. No wonder you're going to the beach. I bet you miss it. Totally different beach. Asheville. Ah, cool, cool. Yep, I was born in Akron, Ohio. Right now I'm sitting in Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, you know what, Ted? I go to a couple channels and they do that to everybody, and I like it. I haven't seen a problem with it. If I have a problem, then we'll fix it. But so far, I like that. Instead of making Junkyard post all the links for me, I figure I'll give you guys a chance. Post your links. Post what you can. Connect with everybody. Everybody here great. Just remember when you do to make sure you watch a whole video. It's got like preferably like a 5-minute video. Watch the whole thing. Throw in a comment. And where's that, JC? North Carolina? I think they grow it everywhere now. I know that where I live, and my in-laws are in Chino Valley, and they have a couple of big grows up there. I went over to Sholo. My brother lives over there, and we were sitting at a bar with a little local bar in Hawaii. Oh yeah, believe me, that's the best I've ever seen was over there. Yeah, but up in Sholo, we were sitting there at a bar, and the old guys, they were sitting there at the bar, locals that were and they were talking about the big giant grow they have up there. They made it recreational here in Arizona. I was telling a story. I'll let you tell. I'm sorry. So far we do. Yep, Tet. Let's see. Mom says hi. Hi, Mom. Cool, cool. Yeah, I never had a green thumb. Never had a green thumb there, gamer. I tried. I grew my corn taller than me, but it never never grew ears. Yep, I have friends that and my son is in that business. What made you decide to go to Hawaii? Okay, so Tetra, the reason I got moved to Arizona in the back of a station wagon in 1977 from Ohio. Now I've lived in Arizona since 77, and 10 years ago, actually now it's been 14 years ago, I went to Hawaii and I fell in love with it. Then, what I did when I went to Hawaii, I went and asked the local, I'm like, hey bro, don't mean to bother you, but where do you go to get away from me? Because I did not like the tourists. It was just a cluster of stupidity. Those are coqui frogs. Coqui frogs, Sarah, from Puerto Rico, and they've invaded Hawaii, and I have them playing in the background on my iPad because they're like my crickets. I love them. And so I went over to Hawaii, and the guy that was a nature photographer sent me up on the North Shore, and I was hiking along hikes where people hadn't been in years. I was hiking along a hike, and there was a little wood railing, and I looked up the side here, and I went to touch the railing, and it just disintegrated. And I looked back at my kids, I'm like, come on guys, let's keep going. Nobody's been here in a long time. And I fell in love with everything there. Well, then I found the Big Island. When I found the Big Island, I relaxed, I chilled, I was at home. All right, gamer, thanks for popping in, I appreciate you. And when I found the Big Island, I bought property there. Oh, ants. So I bought property on the Big Island. Get my feet up, I got some ants getting ready to try to bite me. And I found the Big Island, and I just fell in love with it. And we went back over every 6 months for a while, working on our land, cutting down some trees, hanging out. And then COVID happened. You get Wildstorm? Oh, yes, sir. So thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Holly, appreciate you for hanging out. So when I go over there, we had, thanks, Carlin. Appreciate you coming back. You can just throw up your link if you like. Holly, you can throw up your link. We had 53 inches in 36 hours in 2018 when Hurricane Lane came through. So it just dumped on us. My neighbor's road had, the road that they live on was just washed out. And they had to come back through and re-excavate and bring in more gravel to fill in the road that was washed away because they got so much rain. We get 180 to 300 inches where I'm at. And that's what, if you see the Two Pineapples channel, there are always videos of all the rain. Hey, thanks for coming in. That is, I'm pretty sure, Team Goodman's daughter, I think. Thanks for coming in. You can post up your link. Yep, Two Pineapples, great people. They gave me the inspiration to do what I do. Watching them make videos, they are great people, great, and watching them, they live close to where I'm at. And so I watch a lot of different people over there on the Big Island. A lot of them would, oh yeah, you know, I watched you cut down them bananas, Sarah, and it reminds me of home. I'm gonna go and plant a bunch on my property. I'm gonna plant rainbow eucalyptus. I'm gonna plant bananas. Pineapples tell me I'm too wet to do mango, but I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll try, maybe make a little bit of a greenhouse. I plan on going up and planting a bunch. Maui, see, I was just talking on your town, bro. Sorry, bro. I was down in Kihei, or Kihei, or I suck at my pronunciations. But it was beautiful, but it just wasn't home. And so when I'm on the Big, I'm like, oh, this is home. Ah, cool, yep. I see you doing a lot of shows over there in Cali. Yep. Try to get in there and throw that support out. I see that. And just like with the Coqui Frogs, it brings me home. I like to watch you because it totally reminds me of sitting in a bar at home. Yeah, I'm going to do jackfruit and starfruit, and there's all kinds of, the island grows so great over there. The island does so good for all the I mean, we're in the best tropical area for everything. Shoots, bro. Gosh, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. If you want to pop in your link, you can. Everybody can connect with everybody. I appreciate you stopping, smashing that thumbs up for me. We're just chilling out front, shooting the breeze, talking story. Thanks for popping in. Thanks everybody for popping in. Anybody I might have missed in the chat because I'm rambling. Don calls me the rambling shark when I get in here because I'm just a rambling away. There's Ace's channel. He's trying to hit his 4K. Oh, you're very welcome, dear. Hope everything works out. I hope everybody can connect with everybody. Everybody here is great people. We try to build and grow everybody. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate all the time you guys come and hang and spend with me. Time, the one thing that we can't buy, and the one thing we all want more of in the end. No matter how much money you make in life, you can't buy more time. But in the end, everybody just wants more time. Thank you, Tosh. Appreciate you. Hitting 14, I like it. We got 10 in the house. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate y'all stopping. Appreciate you hanging what you do. Tetra, I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to admit that. Don likes to keep us family friendly. Holly's laughing on that. 15, cool, Tiff. Nah, right now, Tetra, you might not want to do that because if you don't do it and you do it now, things are so different now. They're putting stuff in it. I've heard of people with that actually might have fentanyl in it, and people are dying from that. If you haven't done it and you don't do it, I won't start. There's and nowadays the stuff is so good that I seen a news story about a cop that him and his wife did it, and they ended up going crazy and having to call the police on themselves because they thought they were dying. And so panic attacking and just freaking out because nowadays they're making that stuff so good that if you haven't done it, it's not like 30 years ago when everything was safe. It's a scary world out there now. I myself don't use Instagram. I know a lot of people out there do. I still have never had a Snap. If you want to throw up that link, yeah, I'm not the same at all, Holly. If you want to throw up your Insta link for people too, you're welcome to do that, Carlin. Everybody can throw up all their links, connect with everybody in every different way they can. I know I myself don't have any Facebook or Insta or Snap or Discord or any of that kind of other social media. This is pretty new to me. Shoot, I had a flip phone 2 years ago. Not even 2 years ago, probably a year and a half. Cool, bro. I like it, man. I appreciate you guys coming in. I mean, this is help everybody connect. I know when I started doing lives, my friend there, Tiffany, was in this barely single digits, and she's popping off, going up. She's posting some videos. I sent her a hat. She's got her cool Mark the Shark hat. If you see that. I got a couple over there on the Big Island that have a hat. No, I've never done Facebook. Never done Facebook. I'm not a big drama guy. So when I seen people doing the Facebook, we'll work on that, Car. Yep, a lot of people out there. I made up 30. Not all ball caps. A lot of people have what are they called? Bucket hats. Like Tiffany there has a bucket hat. Sarah has a bucket hat. And so when I see my family and my friends doing that Facebook, it was cool, bro. Yep, it's nice, fitted. What size you wear? And I see every time they were on there. Back to work. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me while you're at lunch, Erica. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. And have a beautiful day, bro. Or sis. I'm sorry, babe. You have a beautiful day. Thanks for popping in and spending your time with me. Thank you. What was I lying about? So my dad always just say when he forgot what he was talking about. The hat. Oh, Mark the Shark hat. Oh yeah, I made a bunch of bucket hats. Sarah has one in Florida. Tiffany has one in Montana. Savage has hers over there in Arkansas. 803. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that must mean it's 503. Oh yeah, 503 here, Ace. How much does it cost you to ship from US to Hawaii? It depends on what it is. They do have that. Thank you. Yep, I've seen you in your videos with it, Savage. Depends on what it is, and they do have those boxes where if anything you can put in the box, you can ship for like $20. So I think it's like $16.90 to ship anything in the box, and I think that's so they have any weight, anything you can fit in there, but it's a size limit. And so I put a couple hats, put a jar of cherries dipped in moonshine. Sent that over to them, a couple other little gifts, and I sent that to my buddies over in Hawaii. They were the first ones to get hats, and yep, everybody drop your links. And they were the first one to get hats, and they made a video, and after they did theirs, I'm like, this is way cool. I had 18 bucket hats made, sent them off. Tuber Chat, I don't know if anybody knows Tuber Chat, but he wore my hat on Sunday and Monday. He has the same hat, but it's a black hat with orange writing. And when he came in my chat the other day, oh, there you go, Don. I'm glad you're still here, and there's your Holly. I'm glad I could hook you guys back together. We've been missing you over on the pineapples, Holly. So Tuber Chat wore my hat on Sunday and Monday, and I'm the featured channel on Friday. And so he'll probably be wearing my hat again, being on the feature channel. He says when he was on Tuber Chat, I'm alter ego Mark the Shark. Thanks, Car. What size, bro? Yeah, I'm still rambling, buddy. I love it. Everybody here just hanging out. Everybody's connecting with everybody. I don't know if you noticed while you were gone, they all went blue. There's Bangle in the house. He's also got a great channel. I don't know if you guys are into football, but he totally works it. Missed your live. I was in work. And you got a big head, you got a little head. That'll help out. Instead of getting a size, I get a medium or a large. Aloha, you can, or Bayou Bingo, you can throw your chat in, you can throw your link in, have people connect, everybody connect with everybody. And I will totally be honest with that, Tetra. I am 55 years old. I'm a father of 4. Kids are 35 or 36. Yep, 35, gonna be 36. And my kids are 36, 32, 32, and 27. Actually, mahalo. Grandpa and my grandkids are 6, and one was born in October, so not yet a year. Yep, it's living a drama, stress-free life. No drama, no stress. Relax, chill. I quit smoking cigarettes when I was 27 years old. Cigarettes kill you, just give you them wrinkles. I smoked from when I was 13 until I was 27. And then one day when I was 27, just quit, and I was done. I'd done it before and quit. Sorry, Holly, you can do it. It's all up here. You can do it if you want. I quit once for 14 months, and solid 14 months without a cigarette. And then one day, just picked it right back up like nothing. I smelt one, and it smelled good. Now, we'll see how things work, Tetra. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. If we haven't had any issues, if we end up having an issue, maybe I'm going to change it, but I kind of like doing it like I'm doing it. I go to a lot of other channels, and this is how they do it. And I figure we can see how it works, and as long as it goes good, we're gonna play like this. We'll let you guys all, that way you can drop your links, everybody can connect, everybody hang out, shoot the breeze, whatever you want to talk about, I'm here for you. But, yep, Otherwise, Donald had me changing that in a heartbeat. He's on me. You used to smoke cigarettes. Yes, sir. Well, back to that was where I was at. I quit for 14 months and picked them right back up like it was nothing. And then one day, it was September 30th, 1994. I remember exactly what I was doing. September 30th, 94, I'm at my buddy's house, and he's a bachelor. And so we're wrestling in his house and doing things that only bachelors could do. Because if you're married, there's no way that you could go over and have somebody pick your buddy up and throw you through a wall, which we did that. I was the one to get thrown through the wall. And we're just tearing this place up because he lived alone and we were just young kids having a good time. And I went to go reach for a cigarette and I was out. All my friends were out too. And I'm like, you know what? I quit. I dropped a bomb though when I said that. I'm like, I just quit. And I'm like, they were $2 a pack back then. And I was mad they went up to $2. And because they went up to $2, I was like, that's outrageous. I used to get them for $8 a carton. And I'm like, I ain't paying $2 a pack. That's stupid. And now people are paying 10, 12. Yeah, same with my family, Savage. My parents bought them for me when I was 13. They would go to the grocery store and buy a carton of Benson and Hedges, a carton of Salem's, and a carton of Marlboro. And because I thought I was cool. Oh, cool. Good job, Holly. I remember watching your videos about that. And so I didn't know that you were back. Good job. Oh, yeah, especially over in Cali or Hawaii. And so they would buy me a carton, and I thought I was the cool kid that could smoke. You could come to my house and hang out, and we could sit there and watch TV with my parents and smoke in my house. And I smoked from 13 until 27. Wow, $15. You know why, Don? They're smart up there. They're smart up there because you guys get all that health care. Me, I've never had health care in my life. Total different government up there, and up in Canada, Don getting, I think everybody getting their health care. Don't know how much they were. Yep, cool. Yep, so I still remember the day. I'm good with numbers. I just can't spell. I'm good with math. I just can't spell math. Yeah, it wasn't. You know, I'm cooler now. Not doing it. I realized you got to be. I thought I was cool. Now I'm cool. I got 6 friends in the house. Thank you guys for help keeping me cool. But appreciate y'all coming in. Like you said, you can post up your links. Post up everybody connected for everybody. Got Cookie Frogs in the background. We got a little. Don calls me the rambling shark because we just get rambling about anything. Yeah, I understand that one there. Well, yep, and also, all of our family has big history of smoking. My mother-in-law's still smoking today, and she'll put out a cigarette. She'll light one before the other one's put out. That's how much she smokes. Ice cold. Actually, it's a little hot out here, Don. Get some fluid in me. Thanks for coming in. All right, Ace, thanks for popping in. If you want to throw up your link one last time for everybody before you go, you have a great day. 224 pack when I say, wow. Yeah, mine, let's see, it was 1980, Holly, and they were $8 a carton. And that was for the name brand. You could have got cartons cheaper. Yeah, she is. I go to her house and I sit on the porch, Don. Look, you got me coughing just thinking about her. I sit on the porch and I have to sit outside. No, I'm totally against vaping. I think that people that are doing that are probably going to ruin things faster than smoke, and it's just not scientifically proven yet how bad it is for you. But I can see that just being bad. Just throwing yeah, I don't do it. Never done it. Seen a couple of those medical vapes and they don't work for how they're supposed to work. They end up giving me a headache, and I tried one of those once or twice, but never again. Yep, I can see that happening. I've always said that, putting vapors into your lungs, and well, I figure it's probably going to clog people up. We're going to have, or if not worse, maybe, Holly, That's like I knew some friends that did that. What was the? They called it spice. And they would smoke that spice, and I watched it make my son's friend crazy. He was wacko when he was smoking that stuff, and it's bad. And so yep, no spice, no vaping, no no no. Yeah, I've seen firsthand. Spice is like it's a synthetic marijuana. So they make this synthetic marijuana stuff that they add in chemicals to it, and people were smoking that. This kid was on probation, and so when you go to the probation officer, you got to do a drug test, and the spice didn't show up there, so they were smoking that stuff, and it's like he would come over here, and it just made him stupid. Can look that up. I haven't seen it around in years, but I mean, it might still be out there. Probably the only reason I even got to see it was one of my son's friends was coming over bringing that stuff. Yeah, nasty stuff. Shattered, is that like yeah, Don, that's like that stuff that's like 10 or 20 times the potency, right? That's what I think it is. Yep. I think it's so that's a name for it, Holly, but I think they call it, what is that word? If my son was here, he would know right off the top. He works in that business, so, but it's it's like concentrated. It's like really, really concentrated, and they have to heat it up really hot. Yep, you're right. So it's really, there's another word for it. I can't think. I don't know if there's, it'll come to me. I don't know if we have anybody else, smokers in the house that'll know that word, but it's really, really concentrated. They have to heat it up to a really, really high temperature, and it's like smoking 10 joints in one when you take one hit. It's like one of those one hits, and you just get everything. Well, no, not a hookah. That's a hookah is where everybody shares the tubes. I wish Jimmy C was here because he would know. I go on Jimmy C's channel, and they're always just sitting around hanging out. But damn, it's right. Not wax. Might be called wax. Yeah, too. Well, Holly, we smoked everything out of a hookah when I was a teenager. And also I see them not only smoking tobacco, but they've been smoking this like flavored something in a hookah. They had dabs. There you go. Yep. Tetras. Yep. A dab. That's the other word for shattered. Bath salts. No. No. Hold on. I'm tearing my clothes off and running around naked. Never done bath salts. Dab wax. Yep. So dab. That's what Don was talking about. Shattered. They have up there, and yeah. I'll tell you my one experience. I thought I died, and it'll never happen again. I didn't know what I was doing, and the guy that offered it to me, we ripped that, and I was out in the rain in Hawaii, and sweating in the rain, and I got rain on me, and I can't get up. Oh yeah, I needed to tear them off, Don, but I couldn't because it was so hot, and it kicked me so hard that's what the kids do. Kids do that very, very strong. Correct. Yeah, it's like 10-1, and over in Hawaii, everything over there is already so great. It might have been more than 10-1. It was. My neighbor didn't have a problem. My kid didn't have a problem. I was dying out in the yard. Never, never again, Don. It's like I suggest Tetra, don't hit it. If you ain't hit it now, there ain't no reason to. Not where I want to go. Family friendly, Don. But like I said, ask me anything. No, you don't, bud. Especially if you've never smoked. Yep. Believe me, it's. I don't suggest it. Savage will remember hot knives in the 70s and 80s. So how is everybody? Now that we got rambling on off track, well, I guess that was on track. That's just where we're at today. But I do have people watching with their kids. Never tried it. Cool, Savage. Yep. Yep. Okay, I am drinking a Lipton hot knife. Yeah. Drinking. Lipton watermelon. I really like the white peach Lipton. And then I just found the pineapple mango. But here in Arizona, they're really hard to find, so I can only get them. And when I get them, I try to pick up as many as I can because I'll go to store after store after store and they're sold out. They have the mixed berry diet forever. But nope, not a diet. Mine is total sugar. I have 90 calories, 22 carbs, 170 milligrams of sodium. And where's my sugar? 22 grams. I guess that's where my carbs came. All right. So, yep, hot knives was back in the old days. They're Savage. They would put them up under the stove and heat them up, and then they'd take a little ball of hash and smash it together and smoke that out of a tube. That was back when I was a teenager. Back in the days, and it would hit you like that. But yep, I'm drinking my tea, hanging out up front. Cool. Thanks, Sif. I like them. I like my sunglasses and my watches. One of those things I wasted money on throughout life. They're actually Revos, and that's why I ruined my eyes. See, that's why we need to change the subject. I already told you no. Don't do it. Even Holly told you, she's like, the things are so good now that, I mean, not saying so good in a tempting way. The higher potency are so much higher that if for somebody who's never done it, I wouldn't do it. Things are out there and kick your butt. But back to what was I lying about? See, I'm losing people talking where we're talking. We gotta go off track. Go back on Happy Dawn days. Don pulls up shattered. Sends us on the subject. Hanging out front with my Koki. Thanks for popping in. Oh yeah, back to sunglasses. There we go. I was looking back in the chat to see what we had. So I found a pair of Revos in 1985, and they were so intensely good, all polarized, and did great with the light. And I wore them all the time. But then it made my eyes to where when I come out on a cloudy day, I'm still squinting because it'll give me a headache. So if I buy a pair of $10 sunglasses, they don't have the same technology and they don't protect my eyes like that. So I have to have a decent pair of shades. And I do own some Oakleys. I used to ride my Harley a lot, and I would wear the Oakleys because Revos, when they first came out, they were all glass. And so I didn't want to wear glass sunglasses riding my bike. And Oakley's made a thing called Oakley 5s that actually wrapped around my face really good. I had a smaller head. And so they wrapped around, so when you turn, if I turn with these, the wind's going to catch them and pull them right off. But they had a little bit of wraparound, they were a little tighter, and they fit pretty good, and they worked. So I wore them when I rode my bike. They also came out with a clear pair, so I could ride at night with them. And I did own a bunch of Oakleys, but I haven't been on my bike now for a couple of years. And shoot, I don't even know where my Oakleys are. It's like I've lost so much. I got a couple different storage units I got to go clear out and clean through. So my Revos, I found them on clearance one day and went and picked up a bunch of pair of Revos, and haven't seen an Oakley in forever. I like them. great sunglasses, and but for riding a motorcycle, I'd get hit in the face with a rock or a bee, and you don't want to be wearing a glass sunglasses out there riding a bike in Arizona. Actually, probably anywhere. But that and watches, I like my watches. I used to buy a lot of them, just because working in the bar, I was always a jewelry nut, and I was trained early not to wear my jewelry, and because the guy sitting across from me, if you're flashing a bunch of gold in his face, he's not a lot less likely to leave you a tip after his beer. And so I would just have a different watch, Like my ring here, I have, my very first day working, the girl that was training me told me, she says, I wouldn't wear that ring. And I'm like, oh, I like that ring. It's a real ruby, not man-made. And she says, well, this guy over here is a landscaper, makes $5 an hour and comes in every day and gets 2 beers and leaves me $1. And she said, if you go flashing that gold in his face, he's not going to leave you nothing. And so I quit wearing my ring. And for 30 years, that ring sat in the jewelry box. I would only pull it out to go like play a poker tournament or something. And then now I'm at the stage where, yeah, oh yeah, it costs a lot now. I remember back in the day, we could have got it for $300 and $400 an ounce. Now I think we're at about $1,800 an ounce. But and so now I'm at a point where I'm wearing it. I've lost a lot of friends over this last year. I think 7 of them. And all that are, oh, ain't nobody snatching here, Tetra. We've got some great gun laws in Arizona. You would not believe how many people. And also, we don't have the same kind of crime that New York and Chicago and all those places with lax gun laws have, because the guy robbing the Circle K never knows if 2 guys behind him have a gun. And so we don't have random people just going up and craziness that's happening in Chicago, because we have a right to carry a gun in Arizona without a permit, and you can carry it concealed. So you never know when the next guy down the road is packing. And we also, this state, we don't have the kind of crime they have in all the other places. All the jobs. Powder tools. Well, see, I never worked in jewelry, Don. I did just have to send my wife's ring in to get total fixed, and I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it because the fire department bent it out so bad. This door right behind me, she was walking in the door and the dogs tripped her, and her hand got stuck in it and twisted and broke her finger. And that happened in the evening, and at about 1 in the morning, I took her down to the fire department and had them cut her ring off because her finger was swelled up so bad. So it's been about 6 or 7 months for her not wearing it, and we went down to go get it sized. But jewelry, I probably couldn't have worked there because I would have been a nut. Kind of like back, I was a bottle of Jim Beam a day for 15 years back when I first started bartending, because everybody in the bar drank. And I was just a functioning drunk. Worked 2 full-time jobs, got pulled over 6 times, trashed, and drove away from all 6 of them without a ticket. That's a brick. Find me some wood. But it's like in the jewelry business, I would have been a nut because I already had a hard time even going in the store. If I had to go pay my bill, a lot of times I'd send my wife in there, because it depended on who was working. What's his name? Now I can't even remember. I can see his Greg. If Greg was in the store, I couldn't go in there, because he would sell me a piece. He would be like, look at this one. And then he'd be like, look at this one. Look at this one. He says, I'll give you the biggest one here for the same price as the little one. And I'd be like, oh yeah, gold, gold, gold. And I was a gold nut back in the day, so I couldn't work in jewelry because I'd be wanting to buy everything that was there. But I own a lot. I own some jewelry, own some guns, own some cars, own some art. I have like 15 Thomas Kincaids. Yeah, I was Holly back in the 80s. I could be Mr. T. I had some chains. I had some I had a big chunk of gold with a cross in it. I had some gold. I had a gold nugget ring. A gold nugget ring that was the size of my knuckle. It was a big, giant gold nugget. I've still, I looked like a pimp. Or, yep, A-Team, Mr. T. And I went nuts with the gold. There was a day where I weighed it all up and realized how much gold I was running around wearing. Cool, cool. Yeah, I don't know how much liquor I drink anymore, Tetra. Once in a great while, I'll do a shot, but 3 of them give me a headache. I used to drink a lot. I used to drink and drink and drink, and people accused me of being on other kinds of drugs because I could drink so much and function. But I was just a drunk. Now, I quit for 40 solid weeks, and then after my 40-week break, I am nowhere near where I could drink where I used to. I took my son when he turned 21 to Vegas, and 2 drinks in, I was sick all day and the next day. Cool, cool, Savage. Yeah, so it ruined me. I used to be able to pound them and drink and drink and drink and function. I never got stupid. I was never hungover. And I realized after I quit drinking, while I was never hungover, because I was never sober. I drank through work. I drank after work. I delivered a 1,000-paper newspaper route every night, drinking. I would drink with the other newspaper carriers. I realized I was never angry. I was never angry, violent drunk. I was a happy drunk. Like I said, I got pulled over 6 times, trashed, and drove away from all 6 of them. And that was actually one of the reasons I quit drinking. Was I drove away and blacked out, and woke up in my bed, 25 miles from where I blacked out at. And the last time that had happened, I had come out in my truck. My bumper's pushed up on my truck just a little bit. And I'm looking at my truck. I'm like, I had only made 1 payment on this truck. I'm like, why is the bumper pushed up? And when I got around to the other side of the truck, there was a tree in my truck. And the only reason I know I killed a tree is because it was still stuck in my truck. There's a Palo Verde tree where my headlight and fender should be. And I could not see that from the road because, kind of like here now, I'll show up my van over here. See, the bumper over here was pushed up a little bit. On the front here, just pushed up a little bit. And then on the other side, the side I couldn't see, was the side that had the tree in it. And the tree was in my windshield. There was pieces of Palo Verde tree in the bed of the truck. It was a pickup truck. There was Palo Verde tree. The headlight, the bezel, the blinker, all that gone. And when I learned that word bezel that day. Aloha, T. Thanks for popping in, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in. How's your vacation doing? Yeah, I don't know where the tree was, Don, but that was about 5 years prior to my next one when I blacked out and woke up 25 miles away. And the first thing I did was that day I killed the tree, I came right out, and I didn't even know it. I got up for work, ironed my shirt, got a shower, came out, and find a tree in my truck. So then, about 5 years later, when it happened to me again, when I woke up in bed and I knew I should have been driving the car. Ah, cool, cool. Yep, I've been seeing some of them videos. I ran right out to check and make sure there wasn't a tree in my truck or a bicycle or my truck's even here because I didn't know how I got home. And that made me stop cold turkey, kind of like I did with cigarettes. I quit cigarettes cold turkey. I quit drinking. And I made it 40 solid weeks without a drop. One coworker offered me a $100 bill to have 1 drink. Another coworker offered to take me out and buy the whole night. And yeah, I don't know where the tree came from. Somewhere between where I was at. Nope, no, I did not get yours out because I still haven't gotten your address, Teej. I went looking for it, and I don't know if you sent it to me or if you posted it on one of my old videos, but I went to look for it, and I still haven't been able to see it. When I get off of here, right when I get off, if you want to post it on an older video, and I'll go in and get it. Yeah, well, last time, Holly, I went to go fight the trees on my land in Hawaii, but I didn't get much done because See the movie. Dude, where's my car? Dude, what's mine say? Sweet. Dude. Okay, cool. Now, recently or back? Because I'll go back and look. Like I said, if you go back to the old ones, the old videos, I'll look it up. Thanks, appreciate you, Goodman. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to email you later tonight because I do have your hat also. I have both your hats. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping. See, I took your, I did what you do. I made everybody blue. So everybody here can connect with everybody. I got that from Goodman over there. A couple other people I go see are, they do that on their chat. And I think it works out great for people. People can actually connect. It's easier than me having a couple of mods and trying to make you guys all put up your, put up your links. You guys can all post your links. Tej, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a post office box, and I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to go get me a post office box, and when I do that, I'll post that link in my About channel, and I will put in, thanks Holly for posting your link. Everybody connect with her. She's the Bee Whisperer. Great people. And what I do is, thank you, team. I'm going to post that, and then I'll start a different email just for the channel. Because Don's got me like flies to keep everything safe. And being this is all new to me, I'm going to, I'll start another email for just that, and then put up a post office box so people can get a hold of me. And then that way we can connect. Because I know everybody's really worried about their identity and connecting with everybody. And Don's actually warned me, and Ed, not to post anything on. You never know who's out there watching, and keep yourself safe. So within the next week, I will totally have that posted up. But right now, the only one I have is the one I use. And Arizona postcard. Yep, I could probably work on that, Savage. I have your address. See, I got Savage's address by her videos. I just didn't have the number. But up here we got my dog, my neighbor walking down the road, and DOG. Come get me. Yep, there's DOG. You go run around the yard and make my dogs crazy when they come out. Brad, what kind of dog is he again? A Malamute? Whoa, big one. He's jumpy. My dog's here. Yeah. A what shepherd? Belgian shepherd. Yep. That's Brad. He's my neighbor. Say hello to the world, Brad.
Hello.
We're just hanging out here out front, chilling. Nope, not Tom. Hey, Tiffany says hi, Tom. No, that's Brad, Tiff. Tom's my other neighbor. Yeah, he is a happy puppy. Yep, a little. Going to Tom's. I'll see you guys walk back by in a minute. Aloha. Tiffany says hi. So that is my other neighbor that's lived behind me. He's Brad. That was Brad, Tetra. He lives behind me on the next street. And he's one of my neighbors, been one of my longest neighbors. I've lived here for 28 years. And he's lived behind me, I'm pretty sure, the whole time. Now, I know on my street here, I have 32 people on my street. And there's only one family that was here when I came in. Brad's gone, but bye, Brad. Yeah, he walks around the corner. And around the corner, Tom lives. And Tom and Brad, Tom has an older shepherd. And they go take it down in the retention pond and run him all the time. I do go to Kilauea a lot whenever I'm on the island. I have a pass to where I can get in there for free. I think it's $30 a carload to come in. And but that you can go like 4 days on that $30. But my pass is a yearly pass I buy here. And it's the America the Beautiful pass. It gets me in all the national parks for free. And so I use that when I go over there. And I go to Kilauea a lot. I cannot wait to get over there and film some footage because the lava is popping off like crazy now. I watch on the Two Pineapples. They've been doing a lot of live streams over there. You know what? You can, Tiff. You can do anything you want. You got to save and make that happen. Tell Mom next time you have a birthday, instead of going to Yellowstone, you want to go to Hawaii. And right now, airfare is pretty cheap. You can go to Hawaii from Phoenix cheaper than you can go to New York from Phoenix. And so the only problem is getting over there is most of the hotels are outrageous. But you can find like bed and breakfasts for $100 a night. And so they give you a place to stay and breakfast for $100. And I suggest you go over and visit it. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I fell in love when I got over there. I've been planning this move for 10 years. I just wish I could. I just wish I could do it. And if lumber prices weren't outrageous, I'd be over there building a little cabin right now. But it's still about 80 bucks a sheet for plywood on the Big Island. And so that's why I'm going to head over. I'm going to head over there with the Explorer. Oh, cool, cool. Thanks. I'm glad you're still here walking. If you want to throw up your link, I appreciate it. You get some more people. Tiffany is a great supporter. She comes to all my channel, all my channels. I only have one channel. All my videos. She comes to my live. She's always in there. I see her all over, everywhere. I see her in other lives all around. She's great support. And oh yep, Tiffany has a video of Old Faithful. If you go to her channel, you can. She actually shows some video of the park there. But I plan on shipping my car over and just working on the land, and then come back. I breed labs. Cool, cool. So yeah, I breed labs, so I need another litter or two, and then every time I save that money towards building in Hawaii. I want to go over and build a little cabin and post all kinds of great videos. I watch a channel called Life on the Big Rock, and his name's Trent, but his channel's Life on the Big Rock over there in Hawaii, and his videos are outrageous. They bring tears to my eyes watching them. In fact, Tiff, if you want to pull up Life on the Big Rock's channel, you could post his link if you can do that. I'd appreciate it. She's also connected with Trent over there. Aloha. Speaking of Big Island, this girl is my neighbor 3 miles away from me over there in Fern Forest. Connect with her. She has a great channel. Her and Matt Holton have been over there for a couple years. Came over from Maui, and they post great videos of the Big Island. Their videos make me cry too. That right there should be, that Tiffany just posted, it should be Life on the Big Rock. And that's Trent, and some of his videos over there are outrageous. His editing is so great. I've never edited nothing. I throw up raw footage. What I make, I post and I put up there. But some of his work just brings tears to my eyes. And go check with him, connect. Tell me you got hooked up from the shark. Christina, thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. How's it? We're just sitting here talking story, shooting the breeze. I appreciate you popping in, smashing that thumbs up. Tell Matt I said hi. The house is coming along good. I like it. Makes me want to get over there. Don's not a big poster. Don, I don't know. You can go to his channel there, Divine. If you know how, if you click right click right on his name, you can go to Don's channel. Painting the closet. Yep, that guy's always working. And that guy not only is always working, but he's working with hand tools and really working. Shoot. I watch him over there chiseling, and like, that guy can work. And I love the gate he put up. That's beautiful. Yep, made it all out of wood right off the land. He's got a talent. He does. Me, I can mix drinks. But with watching what he does with wood, I can only hope I can get half as good as that over there when I'm doing mine. Tetris Silly, I missed it. What's up, Holly? Let me see what we got. Live chat, go back. Going to bed. I'm missing it again. Wow, going to bed. Yeah, I usually go to bed about that time too, but it's AM. I usually hit the bed about, let's see, 7 or 8 in the morning. Usually get up at 2 in the afternoon. Today it was 3 because had the day off and shut my alarm off. But on days I've been working as a bartender. Divine, thank you for that. Is that Don there? I think that's Don's channel. Everybody connect to him. He's got his one video. I'm trying to talk him into posting more. He's always lurking. Don's a lurker. He's a good guy. Always keeping me safe. I don't know. We're down to everybody popped out. Maybe they went to go hit Don's channel. But thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Said everybody connected to everybody. Tiff, it's just me and you, babe. Oh, there's 2. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Just talking story out front. We were doing good there for a minute. I think everybody's jumping off to other people's links. I made to where everybody can post their link and everybody connected for everybody. Everybody here is pretty much great people. But thanks for staying, Tip. I appreciate you. Crazy Alice. That's my neighbor. But, yep, everybody knows everybody on the street. He said I have 32 people here, and only one person's been here longer than me. Everybody else has come and gone. Been here 28 years. What do you guys want to chat about? Thanks for popping in. I see number 3 just came back, or came in. We were up there for a minute. Up and gone. All right, guys, I think maybe I should wrap this up. Everybody bailed me. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and hanging out. Thanks for giving me the time you did. I appreciate it. Yep, Tiffany turns 27 on Robin Williams' birthday. Happy early birthday. We're all invited to her 100th birthday party at where are we having it? The park. The park by your house. What is the park? Ah, drew a blank. You get old, you forget things. Up there in Montana. Yellowstone, yeah, if it's still there. Yep, if Yellowstone hasn't exploded yet, then that's where we're having Tiffany's 100th birthday. Yo, Piggy, thanks for popping in. Piggy from Greece, thank you. Here we go. There you go. You can post your link, Piggy. Everybody connect with her. She's great. I was just getting ready, thinking about ending it. We had a bunch of people in for a minute, and everybody just all popped out at once. I appreciate you popping in. You can go ahead and post your link, and hopefully we can get you some people. We were up there for a while and had a bunch, but I guess I got rambling. Don calls me the rambling shark. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining. Did Doc's show go over? I had Tetra popping back and forth from Doc's to mine. Appreciate you stopping. Appreciate you coming in. They said you're blue. You can go ahead and post your link. Try to get some people coming to your channel. We've been everybody that's been coming in. I've been giving them an opportunity to post their link. Everybody connect with everybody. Make sure you do it right, though, guys. Watch a whole video. Throw up that like. 3:48. Yep. See, 3:48 a.m. is the middle of my day. And right now it is, let's see here, I think 5:48 here. Yep, 5:48 p.m. here in Arizona. Okay, cool. Or we can always have somebody else pull it up. Divine, if she's still in the house, she posted Don's link for me. If anybody could post Piggy's link there for her, connect with her. She is great people. Got some beautiful animals over there. And more ink than me. There you go. There's Piggy's link. Everybody connect up with her. She's great. Excuse me, guys, but I sit up and put a little bit more fluid on me. See if I can drink that without getting the fly. Oh, I think it's ants. Oh yeah, I've seen ants crawling around it. Hey, there's Lipton tea with ants in it. Wet your whistle with that. But we're just hanging out front. I had a storm coming through, and it kind of cleared up. I'll show what it looks like. It's not hot out. No, it's pretty good here right now. We had the monsoon coming through. I have a little bit of blue up here in the sky over here, but it was looking like that. And so my sky was looking like that. It was really windy. It was really windy. And we had a storm coming that was coming, but it kind of cleared up. Getting a little bit of blue through the sky now. And it might be a little hot. I got a little bit of, but it's not bad at all. There's my wreck out there that I need to get rid of. Well, no, vanilla ice vibe. Oh yeah, T. My hat looks like yours, and I never wore a hat. Never wore a hat. I wore a hat in the '90s. And my hair was long, and I worked in a bar where I wore a hat to keep my hair behind, so it wasn't all. I wouldn't want to be serving you, and so I kept my hair tied back in the '90s. Then it grew long enough to where I could just put it in a ponytail, and I always wore it in a ponytail. Now I got the Tony Hawk going on, short. It's short, and I cut it in 2018. And I don't wear a hat because I keep getting more and more forehead. Every time I wear a hat, I can see more forehead coming on. But for the stream, I love the hat. I had the rocket, and like I said, Tuber Chad's gonna be rocking my hat on Friday. I'm his featured channel, so check him out. Another place for great small YouTubers to connect. And you go in there, and he has a great stream, and it's all for the small tuber. I've seen, I think Sharon in there. I don't know if I've seen Piggy. Thank you. I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate the thumbs up. You have a great night. Thank you so much. And cool. Yep, I did some black ones. I did some solid black with some orange stitching. It's like I was drunk. I'm totally slurred stitching, and I haven't had a drink in a long time. Thank you. Aloha. Appreciate you, Piggy. Everybody go over there and connect with her. I had Tiffany throw up her channel for me. She's great. And yeah, I had the one the Tuber Chat's wearing is black with orange. I had a bunch of different, like your red one is a bucket hat. Excuse me, I'm dying here, and I guess a little bit of ants don't kill nobody. Yep, he's gone. No more ants. Like I said, a little ant don't kill nobody. So, cool. Yep, I appreciate it. A lot of people got bucket hats. Savage got a bucket hat. Tiffany got a bucket hat. Sharon got a bucket hat. I haven't seen her in yet, but appreciate everybody stopping in. If you guys check out Don in Hawaii, he got the black hat, and I went crazy with some hats and sent them all out all around. I still have a couple more to go. Like I said, I got yours, Tej, and but like this is more your style. The bucket hat is more like Tiffany's style. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Like I said, you can all post your links, connect with everybody. I appreciate the time you give me. I know time is money, and the one thing we can't get more of, and the one thing everybody wants, more time. And I appreciate the time hanging out with me. I'd be sitting here with my dogs and myself. Looks like the boss didn't get off work early tonight, so I came out about 4 o'clock thinking she'd be pulling up any minute. But there's my Koki frogs in the background. Yep, Tiff, I appreciate you being here. It helps out. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate everybody chilling. Yeah, you know what, Savage? I've thought about that, making a calendar, and because with my labs. Yeah, I thought about that too, Tej. I totally thought about that because I see in your videos that you're I've seen your other videos. You were wearing a ball cap, and I mean, I don't know about your style. You know more about it than me, but as I watch your videos, I see you usually sporting rocking the flat build. Usually when I always usually bent my hat. I think this is a different kind of hat. The bent hats. I usually had, my dad was a Marine. Always threw a bend in that hat. Sometimes he threw the actual folds. There'd be a fold here and another fold here, and it was all bent up. My dad always wore a hat. That was one of the things he liked, is wherever I went, I could always bring him a hat. You know, after he passed, I went and I seen in his dresser, he had all the shirts I'd given him, folded up, brand new, never wore. And I asked my mom, like, what's the deal? And she said, oh, he treasured those. He didn't want to ruin them. I'm like, well, I bought them for him to wear. But he would fold them up and left them in his drawer, never wore them. He did wear my hats, though. I bought hats, and he would wear those. In fact, that's why my hair's short. I cut it the day of my dad's funeral. Same reason I grew it long. I came home in '83 with an earring in, and my dad told me to get out of the car and told me men don't wear jewelry women do. He was a Marine, hardcore jarhead. Says a man wears a wedding ring and a watch, and that was the last day I had short hair. I grew my hair long from '83 until 2018. Kids had never seen me with short hair. My girl and I have been together since '88, so she had never seen me with short hair. And on the day of his funeral, I cut it all off and put a suit on and went in and fooled half the church. Because half of them thought I was respectable, and the other half thought it didn't recognize me. Even my own kid did not recognize me. I was sitting in the front row of the church with my mother, and my son got there late, so he's in the back, and he's like, who's that with Grandma? He did not recognize me at all. I was in a suit, and I had neck showing. Oh yeah, TJ, believe me, if you were in a half hour ago, we were on the jewelry story, bro. We were totally talking about back in the 80s. I have the Mr. T chains. I have some gold. I have some rings. I have some big, beautiful rings. Looks like this one here. That's a real ruby, surrounded by 18 diamonds. Not a man-made ruby. I've got a Rolex pinky ring. Battery's running low. Okay, thanks a lot for coming in, Holly. I appreciate the time you spent with me. Thanks for hanging out. Holly there is the Bee Whisperer. If you want to post up your link one more time and get Tej to maybe sub over. And, oh, I used that word that I probably shouldn't be using, that we're trying to keep out of the chat. And get everybody connecting with everybody. And I appreciate the time you spend with me. Thank you so much. Much love. She actually has a bee friend. She can call and it'll come to her. She's a Bee Whisperer. No lies. I seen it. I seen the video. And she has turtle friends and all kinds of friends. There you go. That's Holly's channel. Everybody connect with her. She's great. And what was I on before I got rambling about Holly? Hats, Tej. Ramble and I forgot. But somebody will remind me. What was I rambling about, T? I'm sorry, guys. I get rambling and telling this and that. But say goodbye to goodbye to Holly until I forgot what I was rambling about this time. Don there calls me the Rambling Shark. Appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you hanging out. Jewelry. Oh yeah, we were talking with Holly about jewelry, and so I have watches. I have a bunch of watches. I used to have some big gold charms that would hang on my chains. Thanks to my sister-in-law, I don't own those anymore. Another reason why she's not allowed at my house ever again. And but I do still have some chains. I have a bunch of different watches. I was a jewelry nut. It was like crack to me. I couldn't go into a jewelry store without picking out something, and the manager there knew it, and he would show me a little piece and a bigger piece and the biggest piece. And he says, hey, I'll give you this biggest piece for the price of the little one. And I'm like, all right. He knew that the bigger the better I liked, and I would buy it. And he sold us so much jewelry and it's one of those things that it ain't gonna do me no good when I go to Hawaii. I can't go sporting Mr. T chains over there and trying to pretend I'm rich when I'm really not. I spent my money on jewelry, but kind of like no, it kind of I didn't have the what are they? Steve will do it chains. I didn't have the gangster chains. I had it. Well, my chains were probably 18 to 20 inches, 24. So not real low and not real big and gaudy like the rappers. Mine were more like on my neck. If I did have a charm, it was only on like a 20 or a 22-inch chain. But not that those other big ones aren't styling, but I did watch Steve Will Do It the other day, and he's got that big new Happy Dad, and they looked like rappers, or like I seen on the basketball. The basketball, we're just going, hi, Grandma. Aloha. Hi, Tiffany's mom, Tiffany's grandma, everybody at Tiffany's house, Tiffany's cat. I was watching that, and I don't do a lot of sports, but I was watching the basketball kids that were getting to come on, to getting signed on with teams, the draft. And every one of them walk up there and we're just sporting all kinds of these young kids just with big, giant, gaudy chains. And my coworker, she's the same age. She's like, yeah, that's our generation. We all want to show off the bling. Me, I'd rather be the one to go up there without it. And go up there without it and be the one of a kind guy that just rocks himself and his talent instead of trying to show off all the gaudy chains. And it'll do me no good over in Hawaii. I realized that everything I've worked for and saved and earned is worthless over there. Over there, it's hard work, and everything that I think is valuable here is not worth nothing over there. The art, if you want art, you open the window or open the door and look right out and see what's outside, and there's art in Hawaii. Here I have Kincaids and Peter Max and Mark Keithley and beautiful art, but it's worthless there. Kind of like clothes too. The clothes over there will mildew and mold. A pair of board shorts and some rain boots, and I'm ready to roll. But thanks everybody for popping in. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. Thanks for hanging out. Looks like we're hitting on the, wow, look, I'm a couple minutes away from the 2-hour mark. So I'm gonna cut this out and kill the stream. I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out for the time you did. Got about another minute if you want to post your links one time, and everybody connected for everybody. Cool. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm getting ready to kill this anyways, Tej. I appreciate you. I'll go back and look and try to find that. And yep, I went to one of your old videos and posted a comment, one of your like very first videos, and posted a comment about the address. And I'll look for it, and if I can't find it, I'll let you know. Everybody have a beautiful night. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you all. I appreciate the time you give me. Appreciate the time you spend out. And much love and aloha to everybody. Have a beautiful night. Thank you. Aloha. That's in Hawaii. We don't laugh loud. It's just aloha.